Hey, John Benjamin here. I want to talk to you about something today that I call the respectometer. And it's a whole different take on respect than you've ever seen before. In fact, I guarantee this will just blow your mind. So get that duct tape ready! The respectometer. What is the respectometer? Well, the respectometer is a way of looking at how you're respecting or responding to a situation, from either being totally arrogant about it to being totally fearful about it. And we're going to talk about those two extremes are and what they mean, and for how you need to consider your responses and why people may think your response is wrong. Because guess what? They got a different respectometer than you do. So let's get into this real quick. With an respectometer on the arrogant side is the one where the person feels, hey, nothing's going to happen to me, everything's cool, I can do whatever I want. You've experienced this. If you've lived in Colorado for the last 7 days, just 7 days, you've experienced this firsthand. Not because of COVID, but because of our snowstorms. Yeah. One day it is 70 degrees out. We're outside working, getting our tan on, chilling because we're not supposed to be doing stuff. We're supposed to be at home, but we're outside doing our yard work, right? Okay. Next morning, we wake up and there is 8 inches of snow on the ground. Now, if you got to go to work, you're thinking, oh my gosh, what am I going to do? And you go through this whole scenario in your head. Okay, does my car have good tires, bad tires? What are other people going to be like? How bad is the snow? Are the roads clear? On and on and on. We do all these things. Now, at the end of the day, we make a decision to go or not to go. However, there are some people who say, well, I'm going to go. I'm a great driver. I'm a super driver. In fact, I know I can drive 90 miles an hour through this snow, through the slush, the heck with everybody else, because my car has racing slicks. There's no tread left on them. I'll be good to go. And I take off. And guess what? I helped turn I-25 into a parking lot because I ran into 4 cars. Okay, that's the extreme of arrogant. Let's look at the other side of this coin, the fearful side. On the fearful side, I've got to be thinking about, oh my gosh, do I dare go? The road's icy, the road's slippery, there's snow. And even if there's only this little bit left, I'm still worried about it because I had an accident once. We've all had that happen. How we choose to take that into consideration is a different thing. It's an individual decision. We can decide not to go. And even if I have to be there, I know I can pick up the phone, call my boss and say, hey, look, you saw the snow, you saw it, there's a lot of wrecks on I-25, I'm going to hang out a little while and be in late. Yeah, you can do that. That fearful side taken to extreme turns you into Howard Hughes without the millions of dollars to fund that lifestyle. But that's what a fearful lifestyle would look like taken to the extreme. On the arrogant side, it's like, yeah, I'm going to do everything. I don't really care. Hey. Now, it's not they don't really care. It's just they don't think about how their actions might impact somebody else. What I want to talk to you then about is we need to figure out where do we fit on the respectometer. What does that look like really? What should we be doing? How should we? Where do I want to fit on that respectometer? Okay, so let's go back to our snowstorm analogy. 8 inches of snow, I just woke up. I didn't really give myself the extra time, so I'm going to have to kind of check CDOT, check the cameras, see what the weather looks like. I know one thing for sure, my car has really good tires on it, and I know that it's in good mechanical condition, so I know my car is safe. I know I'm a pretty good driver. I've done it for a long time. Very few wrecks. Say hi to Sugar. Sugar, say hi. Yes. And Sugar had to do hers and decide if she could safely crawl over my shoulder. Yes. We need to decide for ourselves. Now, what does that have to do with COVID-19? It has everything to do with it. Just because you are not fearful, that you are totally arrogant, does not mean you shouldn't worry about other people and consider them. And just because you're totally fearful and Howard Hughes Jr. does not mean everyone has to live their life in fear and inside. The respectometer tells us there is a place where we can find a happy medium. If I go out in public, and I'm going to go be feeding the homeless here shortly again, since we've been doing that forever now, I'll wear my mask, not because I'm fearful, but because I'm concerned about them. And also, it sets a good example. And we can't always maintain that social distancing. Being down there without any protection is just way over on the arrogant side. That's a snowstorm with bald tires doing 95 on the way to Denver on I-25. I'm just waiting to cause an accident. Like that old insurance commercial, I'm havoc. All right? And on the other hand, if I'm Howard Hughes, I'm staying home and no one's getting taken care of. And that doesn't work either. My information for you, my lesson, what I hope to leave you with, it is mind-blowing, is you are responsible for yourself and considering others that are around you. You now need to consider your mind blown and get that duct tape on. We'll see you later.